Pisces. How are you? It's your first spirit here. Nice to see you again, Pisces. I had to clear my throat. What are you not saying, Pisces? What is it? Let's see if the cards will say. Your cards are running smooth. Are things running smoothly, Pisces? Is this what you're not saying? And fast. They feel fast. All right. Let's take a look. Oh, Pisces. Let's take a look. How about the pantheon of Pisces are up to for this week? Empress. The Empress, and underneath that, the Seven of Wands. Now, the Empress. We've just left Taurus. This is Taurus energy. Libra, again, ruled by Venus. There's some zodiac signs that are ruled by the same, they share a planet. Libra and Taurus both have Venus. So Venus has just moved in somewhere. Again, I'm not an astrologer. But I'm really picking up that you're just sitting back, Pisces, and you're letting things come to you. The energy that crosses is that you're defending. Again, you're not speaking. You're defending. Not doing anything, letting people come to you, letting situations come to you, letting jobs, money, resources come to you, and you're defending this. I find that very interesting as someone who works. Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is curiosity, and you're curious about who it is. I'm feeling that with this crossing energy, who it is that's sort of attacking you, against you, having expectations of you. There's very much a feeling of having to defend your Empress status, having to defend that which you either do or don't do. Focus and foundation. Now the cards are sticking. They don't want to talk. Interesting. There it is. Oh, no, you stay there. Page of Cups. And again, it feels very much, Pisces, that you are talking to yourself, talking to different aspects of yourself. Because you are in your, I think it's called a glyph. The symbol for Pisces. The fish are always associated with Pisces. Interesting. Because the focus and foundation is also, I feel, forgiving yourself before you're able to forgive others. Or are you asking for forgiveness? Let's find out in the recent past. Ten of Swords. And your Ten of Swords and your deck, Pisces, always reminds me of the Eight of Swords. So when I see this, I want to tell you to get out of your thoughts, to get out of that self-imposed prison, because these swords are not in your back. It's not as gruesome as the original Rider-Waite-Smith and other decks. My goodness, some of those decks. This is very much an Eight of Swords feeling for me, even though there is an ending. Something has come to an end. And that was in the recent past. In the future, Knight of Swords. And that Knight of Swords is looking right at you, and you're paying no attention to this, which is what I love. Pisces is sitting, and it's more of a chaise. It's what is it, like a, it's not a throne, it's more of a day bed, right? One of those fancy day beds. The Pisces is just lounging on. And people are very upset about this. And you might be curious about why. I mean, I'm just being Pisces. I'm just doing what I do. And people are coming at me. Why? How you see yourself? Queen of Wands. You see yourself as looking good, smelling good. Really, when you walk into a room, Pisces, people notice. People take a note. You are feeling yourself. You are loving where you're at right now. You got that black cat sitting on your lap. And that really speaks to me about your ability to not only see that which cannot be seen, feel energies, but you can also see the shadows of others. Interesting, I'm picking up on the shadows simply because of the black cat. How other people see you is taking a leap of faith, taking a risk at doing something brand new, completely different than what you've been doing, and being patient with the results is what I'm hearing with the Temperance card. And the Ace of Wands is the potential outcome, a brand new, passionate beginning. Do you see how this Ace of Wands is looking at that Page of Wands? You're curious about this brand new beginning. Your higher self is curious. Interesting. And that which you might not see, Pisces, is that you are ready to launch. You are ready. You've made the plans with the two. But it's kind of like you're looking over your back. You're not looking into the future, Pisces. You are looking back. Interesting. Before you move forward, you're looking back. That's wise. Don't get stuck there, though, Pisces. Just saying, don't get stuck. The Empress. This is beautiful. Divine femininity. Divine feminine energy. This is Venus energy. Let's take a look. Clarify the Empress for my pantheon of Pisces for this week. What's going on with the energies surrounding Pisces and the Empress in this Empress mode? Pisces is in Empress mode. Male or female, does not matter. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Clarify this Empress. Right there, tough decision. Has to do with this 10. A tough decision has been made, or you're in the process of making it and defending it. Whatever that tough decision is. And it's regarding, I'm going to say, this is stability in your emotions, in love. Love stability. And when I see it, that it is clarifying the Empress, you have found love in yourself. You have found stability in your own emotions, in your own choices that you've made. You're defending that which you have done, which you have chosen, and you're finding stability in your emotions. You're not getting over emotional. You're not getting, the highs and lows, because this is the Ten of Swords is definitely a low here. And there was a tough decision that had to be made that you in fact made. And now I feel that this Four of Cups, it's stabilizing your emotions. So what are you curious? Oh, let's go down because we got the four. Let's go down to this four. Well, I almost said Four of Cups. This Page of Cups from the Four of Cups. Another decision. And it's funny. I went from the Ace of Wands and here you are taking action with the Three of Wands. And I should have. I thought it and I didn't say it because I don't want to be. There's a piece of me, and again, I've described this on the channel where I have a soft voice as the ego. That's that people-pleasing ego voice. Whereas my intuition is more brash and more bold and more what would be considered a loud voice. And interestingly enough, that's what a lot of people describe as their ego voice. But for me, it's my intuition. And I was going to say, it wouldn't surprise me if we saw the Two of Wands. And then that soft voice goes, oh, you don't want to be calling out cards when they won't come up, right? But you don't want to do that because then you look like a fool. And that's that voice that tells you not to do something when you very well should do something. This is planning. This Two of Wands, that's a side note, by the way. This Two of Wands is the planning based off the hard decision, the tough decision that you had to make, I feel it's regarding this ending. Now, the Page of Cups is you talking, and I mentioned the ego and the intuition voices, and I believe, because again, the fish to me is very Piscean. It's very intuitive, because the Queen of Cups, which is my Pisces intuitive queen, this energy is I almost feel like you making the plans, having to make the tough decisions to really regulate. I'm hearing the word regulate your emotions and sort of stabilize them, to say no, no, no. Is it your ego that's saying no to your intuition, or is it your intuition saying no to your ego? This is a very interesting image for me, because I'm really feeling you having conversations between ego and intuition and making plans. This is a focus on foundation. And it's regarding, and again, it's right underneath this Four of Cups, and that is stability. Financial stability with this Taurus energy. Again, Empress is Taurus energy, so are you taking care of yourself, of your finances, of your resources with this Empress, and yet other people are seeing you just sit on your lounging around? You've made some tough decisions, Pisces. You've made the plans. Are you asking forgiveness from, let's say, a Taurus, a King of Pentacles? For some of you. Page of Wands, your higher self. Tower. A Tower. And a battle with the Five of Wands. Interesting. It's almost like Pisces is curious with the Page of Wands. Curious about, and see how your back is turned to the Tower? You know you've created a tower. You've got that wand, which is that Ace of Wands. And yet, you pay no mind, you pay no attention to it. It's almost like you walk away from the destruction, the towers, and you look into now your higher self. This is your higher self position. And so your higher self is really warning you of not paying attention to those towers, of not learning from those towers, of ignoring them, or not even acknowledging them. Let's see what this ending, because this ending and the Tower go together. Patience with an ending, patience with a hard decision. I'm going to put this here, because you've had patience for this to come to an end, and hope and healing to begin. Or this Star card, this was the hope of an ending and the patience to really make that decision. Interesting. I'm going to put this here. I had it here. I second guess myself when it comes to these things. The reason being is because you've been patient with this ending. This was a hope. Like, I really feel, and it's a painful ending, or it's one that you, in the past, this is the recent past, that your mind has made into painful, but these swords are not in your back. You're just in sort of a fetal position, right? Like in the image. So with that, the Star was this ending a hope that really you didn't have, and again, I'm going to say it now, if we see the Strength card, you didn't have the bravery to really bring it about. Almost like you were sitting back and waiting for it all to happen. Okay, for some of you, not all of you. But then this Temperance card, this patience, that you knew you had to make this decision. You had to make it. And it was a tough one. The Two of Swords is no joke. This is, and again, Libra energy, really clarifying. This Empress card, which is Libra energy. And really having to make that tough decision that your higher self knew was going to bring down a tower or two. So then you take action with the Knight of Swords to end it. Yep, right then and there. The World card, right there. And then we have the Fool, as other people seeing you going on, ending something and taking a brand new leap of faith into something brand new. And you've learned your lessons. This is a victorious ending. You've learned your lessons, and this is what you're defending. I see. This is the Seven of Wands, which is the crossing energies, and you're defending the actions that you've taken to end something. Something that you feel really wasn't meant for you. Okay. And in the recent past, your wish fulfillment was to end it, and you were patient about this ending. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that, Pisces. Nothing wrong with that at all. Queen of Wands, you're feeling good, looking good, smelling good. And you're feeling more like you're at home. With the Four of Wands, this is a victorious welcome home, Pisces, and you are awakening with the Judgment card. Awakening up to a brand new beginning. So this brand new beginning, that's how other people see you. And the wheel is turning in your favor, and for some of you, you've jumped off through this tower. You've jumped off the karmic wheel with a brand new beginning and moving forward. Beautiful. I feel that you are walking away from that karmic wheel and walking right into a brand new beginning with this Chariot. This is beautiful energy. There's a lot of majors. We opened up with the Empress. Your higher self has got the Tower. Again, Scorpio energy. In the recent past, we have the Star and the Temperance. This is a wish fulfillment that you were patient on waiting on. In the future, the ending. And this is a completion with the World card. The Queen of Wands is clarified by Judgment, waking up to how magical and amazing you are. And the Fool, 3 majors right here. Other people see you really moving forward quickly with the Chariot and hopping off that wheel of fortune. We've got Temperance, which we have in the past. Clarifying that 10, that ending, that 10 of Swords. This is your hope and or fear. There you are. You have been patient with yourself, Pisces. There you are, the Queen of Cups. And the 7 of Cups. Now, being patient with, I feel, your dreams with the 7 of Cups and making your dreams come true. And that's what this Ace of Wands is about. And do you see how this 7 of Wands is holding that wand? You're holding that wand and it's right above that 7. So you are defending that which you believe in. Turning your back. And I felt with that Empress, you're turning your back on those heavy responsibilities and getting to work. With the 8 of Pentacles, you're getting to work and taking action to get back to work. That which you love, that's what that sparks that Ace of Wands passion, something you're passionate about, and you're turning your back on these responsibilities that aren't even yours. And sitting like the Empress does. And she's got that staff as well. Now, the 3 of Wands, moving forward. Again, Pisces, I feel like there's something you need to say, you want to say, you're not saying. What is it? Yeah, you're in your head with that 5 of Swords. And for some of you, that is being determined, winning at all costs. It doesn't matter what you have to do, where you have to go, what you have to say. Ooh, Pisces, what is it that you are not saying? To move forward with 3 of Wands, taking action and hopping into that Chariot. Waking up to your Queen of Wands, your magic. Waking up. And it feels like home to you now. But this is determination to move forward, determination to look, and yet you keep looking back over your shoulder. So what is it that you're not saying, Pisces? Oh, Pisces. Pisces. All right, let's take a look at just that 5, because he's over there all by himself. 5. You're going through the last of the few little challenges you got there, Pisces. 5, abundance is a state of mind. When you feel rich spiritually, your physical life will reflect it. And that's what that stability of the 10 of Pentacles is all about. I see 55 now. I'm going to do the double, 55. Major shifts are taking place in your finances and state of abundance. Know that opportunities to soar are coming your way. 24 and then 224. I see 24 first. Let's do 24. Angels are shining a light of harmony on you and your personal relationships. Any conflicts? Good, because you got 2 conflict cards with the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. Any conflicts are now being resolved. Let's do 22 right here. I see doubles. 22. You are at a crucial point on your journey which will help you understand the relationships and spiritual assignments that will support your growth. 224. 224. Your angels are guiding you. Trust that harmony is being delivered now. 458. 458. Spiritual healing is surrounding you at this time to sustain you as you continue on your pathway of growth. 747. Ooh, I see 77 as well. 747. I've been seeing a lot of 7s in the reads this week. I'm not going to lie. 747. As far as numbers go. 747. It is time for you to fly high, so spread your wings and express everything. See, this is what you are not doing. Express yourself, Pisces. I keep clearing my throat. And I'm not sick. There's nothing wrong with me. But it's just this, like, there's something stuck in my throat, and that is something to say. So spread your wings and express everything you need to express in order to be free. Again, angels are flying with you and want to be part of your bigger picture. Okay, that's a good one. I'm gonna go to 810 and then 77. 810. Any numbers that you see in my table, Pisces, that I do not read aloud, those are personal messages for you. Get your book and take a look if you do not have an Angel Numbers book. Go to the description box below, click on the link, and grab yourself a book for all future reads. 810. God is supporting you on your journey to a sense of connectedness and purpose. And last one, Pisces, 77. Prepare for the best. Good news is coming, and positive changes are unfolding. And that's what I see for you, Pisces. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care. From your Forest Fairy. Bye for now.